Two of them, the brightest ones, are standing next to me. Kumar Sangakkara is here, smiling as ever, and Karen Pollard, the captain of the Tridents. The Tridents, Tallawahs, and who's got the coin? Karen's got the coin.
Heads, please.
Heads is a call from Kumar.
Tails.
It is a tail, so the Tridents have won the toss. Karen, what are you going to do?
We're going to have a bat first.
Why is that?
We want to give ourselves the best opportunity, put runs on the board. Yes, we see how the first game played because it was a bit on the slow nature. We don't expect it to get, any better with the heater wrong. The only thing it can get a bit dry and the ball can spin in the back end. And then we can use our seamers as well.
It wasn't as great a season for the Tridents franchise last year as you would have hoped. What changes this year? What do you hope to do better?
I'm changing personnels. We have made a couple of changes. We have, acquired, back doing Smith. We have gotten a couple other overseas and Kane Williamson and Wahab Riaz. And then we have some young, exciting talent, as well. So, we're looking forward to coming out and play exciting brand of cricket. And, hopefully we can do better than we did last year.
Kyron, good luck.
Thank you.
Kumar, your thoughts on having to bowl first?
Yeah, we were looking to bat as first, but it might be better off knowing what score to chase. Hopefully the wicket won't change much. I looked a pretty slow one during the first game, so let's hope we do well.
There's a huge change in personnel. Talking personnel changes, you've lost last year's championship captain Chris Gayle. Chadwick Walton is gone as well. How do you supplement or make up for that?
Well, you can't make up for Chris Gayle, Andrew Russell and Chadwick Walton. They're great players. We just have the personnel we do have. They're very, very talented and very, very good. So we've just got to make sure that they fire on all cylinders, they're happy, they're relaxed, and they have to understand that they're not here to be Chris Gayle. They're here to be themselves and express themselves.
A team is not made up of one person, but you've been very active in England, in the UK with the bat, and in really good form as well. How much of a boost is that for this franchise coming captain in good form?
Well, hopefully it'll pay dividends, when we have a bat. But it's about a team effort, really, making sure we bowl to plans, making sure that everyone understands their role, and then play smart cricket. A big ground, maybe a lot more singles in this game rather than the boundaries. But I just want our players to feel free and just play cricket without being afraid.
Just a little insight. Give me a little insight. What sort of lengths do you look to bowl on this type of surface? Come on, let something out the bag, Kumar.
Any length that gets me a wicket is a good length, I would say, Vish. But it looked a wicket where you can bowl wicket to wicket, hard lengths at the start, and then use a variation later on.
All the very best. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
Right, just a reminder of what has happened out here in the mid. The Tridents have won the toss, and surprisingly, for some, they're looking to bat first.
So we got the big one right here. This is the Barbados Tridents with Karen Pollard, the skipper. Tom Moody, just run your thoughts over some of those players right there.
Yeah, look, I think they've got a terrific side, very well balanced. Obviously, the captain, Kieran Pollard, is a key in any T20 outfit, but he's not only a dynamic player with bat and ball, but he's a very good captain. Obviously, the inclusion of Kane Williamson as the overseas player is an important one because he is a quality player. Also got captaincy and leadership capabilities, being the captain of New Zealand, and he's making his debut in CPL cricket. So welcome to Kane Williamson.
Yeah, it's a side full of batting. When you look at Dwayne Smith and Shoaib Malik, Nick Pooran, the talented young West Indian. Wayne Parnell can bat as well down the order. Wahab Riaz, Ravi Rampal for the bowling. So the Barbados Tridents, they're going to bat first, and this is the Jamaica Tallawahs. They got Lendl Simmons at the top of the order with Shakib Al Hassan, but Kumar Sangakkara leads as their talisman captain.
And he'll need to, because we all know he's a very fine player. He's a modern-day great, isn't he, really? His feats in any form of the game has been quite phenomenal. So good strike rate there at the mid-120s. Lendl Simmons is also making his presence noted. He's also very dynamic at the top of the order, quality right-hander that can take on that take on those power play overs. But a lot of new faces, but there's a couple that I'd like to sort of mention. Is Imad Wasim, the left-arm spin bowler, who's a very crafty and clever left-arm spinner. He can also bat. He can also, provide a few runs down the order. And Kesrick Williams, the effervescent Kesrick Williams, with his variations and slower balls and his dance moves. So the Tallawahs are going through their routines, a few high catches and a few flat catches. They know their fielding, so that's pretty much their focus.
And it's also a team with a new focus without Chris Gale.
Yeah, and it was interesting hearing Kumar Sangakkara at the toss saying that don't try to be Chris Gale, be yourself.
Yeah.
And that's a really good message to give.
So the